All right, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. What we got? 5:57 on Tuesday morning. I'm Coach Michael Burt, 5:57 Central Standard Time. Hope you guys are doing great. And I was thinking this morning about something I learned many years ago. I believe everybody needs a good coach in life. I believe a good coach can change your life. I believe a good coach serves as a guide. You're the hero. The coach is the guide. But the guide has been down the road, Kevin Jones. So what they do is they have strategies and tactics and mindsets, Alan Mitchell, and they have things that can help you. Many years ago, Jay Cash, I was deeply scripted by a guy named Dr. Stephen Covey. And Covey taught deep principles. And one of those principles, Tracy and Brian White, was a concept, man, that I was using just yesterday. Right? And I was trying to teach my 9-year-old daughter this concept. And the concept was between stimulus and response. Carrie Ann, between stimulus and response, between what happens to you in life and your response to what happens to you is a space. And in that space lies our ability to choose our response. Right, Jay Cash? So we cannot lose our confidence unless we give our confidence up to another person. We cannot become distracted unless we allow another person to distract us, which is to pull us apart from where we're trying to go, from A to B. Okay, now when you start marrying a lot of the things we teach our students in Monster Producer, our biggest coaching program, which is how to go from A to B in life, how to have really strong because goals, then you get less concerned with the dramas of life and the dramas of other people, and you literally lock in with a laser-like focus, and you cannot become distracted. And the reason you can't become distracted is because you get, between stimulus, that's what happens to you, or even a thought, and your response to what happens to you is that space. And in that space lies what Viktor Frankl called, in Man's Search for Meaning, your greatest human freedom. He was in a prison camp, and they were torturing him, Coach Mel B. And he basically said, no matter what you do to me, you cannot take away my ability to choose my response to what you're doing. And he called that the last human freedom. Well, all day long we have stimulus. We have thoughts. We have negative thoughts. We have negative people. We have people that want to see you fail. You have people that want to see you succeed. You have distraction. You have drama. You have television. You have all these things trying to pull you apart from what it is from you trying to get from A to B. You cannot allow those things to pull you apart. You got a big mission. So I want you to tell yourself something this morning. You are a person of interest. People are counting on you to show up. They're counting on you to grow up. They're counting on you to deliver. Okay? You're going to lock in and not be distracted, right? As Elko says, so what, now what? We're just going to keep moving. We're only looking for people that are looking for us. Now, when you think about all these things, Brian Covey, what I'm really doing as a coach, and we do this a lot for our coaching students, is equipping you with tools and mindsets. And you are properly equipped to go out into the world every day and move from A to B, minus the distractions that are going to try to pull you apart. And they're going to be out there, folks. Just from the very beginning, they're going to come early. When you wake up in the morning, you're going to have anxiety and stress and distraction trying to pull you apart from your mission. But you're a person of interest, and people are counting on you to show up, Bruce. They're counting on you to deliver. They're counting on you to have a very high standard of yourself. So that's my message today, folks. Between stimulus and response is a space, and in that space lies your ability to choose your response. Nobody can make you negative unless you become negative. Nobody can take away your confidence unless you give it to them. Nobody can take away your mojo unless you give it up to them. And when you do that, you are effectively disempowering your own self and empowering someone else to control you. Okay? And that, my friends, is when you start allowing other people to dictate, Ruby Barnes, where you're going and what you're going to do. Okay? You got to lock in, man. One of the characteristics of the top 3% of people is they lock into their goals, extremely high levels of intrinsic motivation, and they got a boldness and a courage about them to see it, boom, and go do it. So let's have a great day. If you didn't watch the video, these videos go to YouTube, I believe everybody needs a coach. I got Person of Interest this Friday. We're selling tickets to that like crazy. We're going to have a great group in the room. We're going to have a lot of people online. I've got Flip the Switch. Man, if I had an 18 to 35-year-old son, grandson, friend, kid, man, I would have them in that course. I would have them in that course on January 28th. I promise you, I would have them in that course coming up. Because learning how to activate their prey drive, Chris Denson, find their talent in life, use that talent to serve other people. Woo, it's a powerful thing to learn very early in life. So Flip the Switch, January 28th at the Lodge, 18 to 35-year-old. Okay, very specific demographic. I'm going to be giving a lot of great content, and we know the power of a coach and mentor in their life. So if you're looking for me, man, I'm looking for you. Let's go do this. Have a great day.
Flipped the switch. I didn't know what to expect, but it definitely did what it was supposed to. It flipped that switch.
Coach Burt is the real deal.
It's very impactful. You know, he looks you in your eyes and he makes sure he gets his point across.
When he's making a connection to you, the connection is real.
Love the fact that we were all able to come together, learn from one another.
He exceeded my expectations beyond my wildest dreams.
You know, I think there's a gear inside of people that many people have not found. There's a switch that has not been flipped. I'm writing a new book that's going to come out in 2021, and in the interim, we're putting together boot camps to test the ideas. This weekend was my first Flip the Switch boot camp, and it was incredible. The only thing I know to say, it was absolutely incredible. Think of it as success camp. Think of it as 24 hours with me on what I would teach myself if I was 20 years old again. Everything I've learned in 44 years of living. Incredible boot camp. Thank you to all the people that came. I can't wait to do another one.
Being coached by Coach is one of the best decisions that I've made. I'm making 3 times more money than I was before working with him.
Coach has this energy that when you leave, you feel like you have just started on the best and newest venture ever.
He broke it down from the A to the Z. Great material, amazing guy. Plan on being here the following year as well.
This guy operates at a whole nother level of greatness. His legacy selling system, $1 million follow-up, and becoming a person of interest systems and methodology has taken me to a whole nother level in my life and in my business.
I find Coach very humble, but he's also very direct. And when he looks at you, he's looking right into your eye, and he believes in what he's doing, and that gives me the confidence to believe in what I need to do.
A coach is to get you to perform and execute at a much higher level, and I'm super excited to have Coach Burt in our business and my life.
I have the utmost respect for Coach because what he gives us, he's walking in his own life, and he makes that transparent to us. So I get chills when I talk about him like I'm getting right now.
Coach not just talks it, he walks it. He lives it, his team lives it, his people here. You feel it when you walk into the room, you can tell. It's organized, it's structured, it's intentional.
Every single time it reactivates my prey drive, makes me want to be just more and more a part of getting that content internalized for myself and also getting that out to my team.
Something magical about being coached by Coach. You know, he looks you in the eye, he tells you maybe not always what you're looking for, but he tells you exactly what you need to hear.
Taught me how to structure my system, taught me how to structure my business, taught me how to sell on my beliefs. And I'm telling you, if you have any reserves, if you're second guessing, should you come and get around Coach, you don't need to think no more. You just need to take actions and trust your instincts, because getting around Coach in this environment and his energy will take your game to that next level, take your thought process to that next level.